I cannot begin to imagine all that you do for this world, Grandmother. All living creatures count on you and what the seasons bring. That you are able to make time for me amid all that is not something I'll ever take for granted.
Thank you for the offering, though I am usually left cold. From mortals lately, merely begging cries for mercy, nothing more. Let my crops grow, Lady Demeter. Save my harvest, Lady Demeter. Insufferable. You've picked an abundance of moly flowers. Unassuming little things, aren't they? Not unlike you, for they too hold power far beyond that suggested by their form.
Glorious Aphrodite, you are truly stunning, yet your courage and confidence inspire me still more. I'm humbled to be in your presence and to be worthy of your favor.
I didn't know what to expect from you. A sister in arms at best? And I scarcely know you, save for glimpses from these messages, but despite all that, I've come to think of you as a friend. Someone to talk to. Thank you, love. You've been so sheltered there, sweetness. Why, mortals, they don't even know your name. Not one temple erected in your honor. Not yet, at least, so you just stick with me.
A change of attire? I was beginning to think I had successfully dissuaded you. When it came to my attention, you were trespassing some other place instead. You dared venture above.
I've seen your work up there firsthand. To have unsealed the very gates of hell, and brought disaster to mortals who've nothing to do with your petty vendetta.
You speak of the bedraggled city of Hera, which once stood in sycophantic tribute to your upstart father. Perhaps what mortals yet remain there shall think twice next time before they put their faith in gods.
Coward. All creatures need you, sister, not just gods. From the solitary wolf that howls in the night, to the sailor crossing waters you alone illuminate. You truly are an inspiration.
I sometimes think Olympus takes my constancy for granted, or I receive many offerings from mortals, but not gods. While it should make no difference to me, nonetheless it does, little star. Thank you for the gesture.
You're so worked up about this war, like it's some huge thing. Olympus loves a good war. Have him all the time up there. Got a whole god dedicated to him and everything. Know how easy it is to get him to start fighting?
No, Eris, please, enlighten me. Just how easy is it to get my relatives to descend into acts of unconscionable violence and destruction?
Well, this one time, they all flew into a tizzy over a single golden apple. A mysterious offering marked for the fairest one of all. They had a little dispute over who the secret admirer meant. One thing led to another, and boom.
You dwell in Erebus, don't you, sweetness? Last I had heard, the silk weaver Arachne dwells down there. Such finery as she made, but never showed her face up here again after she and Athena had a little spat.
Greater might.
Time. Oh, welcome. About last time. I know that there are others in your life whom you care about, and that makes me glad. You should feel loved. A lot. But look at me. All I can do a lot is weave.
Your size has nothing to do with the love you can give, but how you feel about yourself. It must affect the love you can receive, whether you can believe it to be true.
You make me feel how I used to feel. And back then, back when I used to be myself, you know, we mortals could be just as jealous as the gods. But knowing that you care for me even a little bit, why, it's more than enough. Here, go. Coming.
There you are. The greatest teacher is out there, and evidently taught you quite a bit. You're able to surpass me here consistently, but has this proved to be enough?
There's always more to be learned, Headmistress. You taught me that yourself. If you believe that I'm prepared, why hesitate?
Because your path toward mastery is yours alone. When you decide you are prepared for more, remember that the Oath of the Unseen is there for you. As am I.
That well-worn storage case by now contains tokens of gratitude from many gods and more. A perpetual reminder that the Princess of the Dead shall never fight alone.
You're always with me.
I didn't think matters could get much more precarious for us. But if the fates are truly gone, then their prophecies about the future may not come to pass. They foretold our family's eternal rule over the world. What if they were wrong?
Excellent selection.
Fit for a queen.
Oh, don't be such a tease with me. When I bestow my blessings, take them graciously next time. But now?
Curse of mine.
Well, if there's ever a good reason to forgo my blessing, much less for the sake of my jealous kin, I've yet to hear of it.
She came.
Now see here, I'd no intention to offend last time, and never said you were a clam. The least you could do is base your anger in reality.
Would you listen to that, gal? She's still talking about clams, poking fun of our little shell here, huh? Well, let's show her how we deal with hecklers around these parts.
This is for you. Be on your best behavior now, gorgeous, for I present to you our most resplendent queen. No stranger to the ways of war, or to extinguishing the wretchedness that festers in the hearts of the wicked. Behold, our Lady Hera.
I think we're past the need for such pomp, Aphrodite. But then, more goddesses ought better understand the need to keep appearances, even in troubled times. Especially in troubled times.
You be wary of the sorts you meet out there, all right? You find a live one gives you any trouble, you know where to hit them where it hurts.
I most certainly do.
A guest in my domain. In retrospect, I ought not have permitted Chronos to speak with me, but he was persuasive. I still do not fully understand how you communicate. What you say is not always what you mean, and your intentions may be carefully veiled, so I pay closer notice now.
Let's see how this goes.
Returned again. 'Tis fortunate your father's realm is vast indeed, and you may circumnavigate it at the edge of Oceanus, where our enemy is relatively weak.
If we cannot pass directly through Elysium, then we shall make what way we can. Though the fiends that lurk the border of the sea care not for my presence.
God-hating monsters with salt in their veins. The seas covering the world's surface just were not enough for them. Sunken chambers they occupy have not yet fallen to Chronos, at least.